Bonjour et bienvenue. Hello and welcome. Je m'appelle Arti. Arti c'est moi. My name is Arti. Arti, that's me. Now, in today's session, we are going to learn 6 basic sentences on how to introduce yourself. So, we'll start with how to tell your name. The basic French phrase which we use for this is Je m'appelle. We just need this phrase and then you add your name to it. So it is Je m'appelle and then say your name. So Je m'appelle Arti, Je m'appelle Sophie, Je m'appelle Francois, and so on. Now if someone is there and he's asking that Arti, who is Arti? Then how do you say? You say Arti c'est moi. That means Arti, that's me. That's another way of introducing yourself. So, je m'appelle and c'est moi. Okay, next we say from where we have come from. So that's a second introduction. We say je viens de. I come from. We just need this phrase. Je viens de and then add the country you have come from. Only the country will be added when we use vient de. So, je viens de France. I come from France. Je viens de Japon. I come from Japan. Je viens de Inde. I come from India. Whenever the country begins with a vowel or a mute H, then we use D apostrophe and not DE. Please keep that in mind. And then we use it as a single word. So it is Je viens d'Italie. I come from Italy. Next is you have said from where to come. Where do you come from? But where do you stay? So j'habite à. That's the phrase we use. J'habite à means I stay at. And then you add the name of the city or the address. You only add the city and the address after j'habite à. So j'habite à Tokyo. I stay in Tokyo. Then j'habite à Paris. I stay at Paris. J'habite à Londres. I stay in London. Next is what is your nationality? So we use the verb être. Je suis and then add your nationality. We just say je suis, add your nationality. So if you're Indian, je suis indien. If you are French, je suis français. Je suis japonais. Notice that we have two forms of this, the masculine as well as the feminine form. So if I am French, I will say je suis française. And if a male, if say Jacques is French, he will say je suis français. Next is how you tell about your profession. So again, we just use the phrase je suis and the profession. So je suis professeur. I am a professor. Je suis étudiant. I am a student. Je suis ingénieur. I am an engineer. Je suis médecin. I am a doctor. That's how we tell about your profession. Next, we need to tell the age. So, for telling the age, we use the verb avoir, which means to have. In French, they never say I am. They say j'ai, and then they say the number of years, and then they mention on. So it is j'ai plus number of years plus on. So it is j'ai 20 ans. I am 20 years old. Literally, if you translate it, it means I have 20 years. So, j'ai 20 ans. That's how we tell our age. So, the basic introductions which we have done today are Je m'appelle, your name. Je viens de, the country from where you come. So, you use Je viens de and the name of the country. Then, j'habite à, I stay at, the name of the city or your address after j'habite à. Then you say about your profession it is je suis. Then you tell the name of the profession. So, je suis plus the profession. Then your nationality. Je suis and your nationality. Je suis and then the nationality. Lastly, you tell about your age. J'ai and your age. So it is j'ai plus the number of years and the word on. So these are the introductions which you have learned today. You need to go over it again, revise it once or twice to get it thoroughly. And a little bit of exercise we are going to do right now. Which, suppose if I have a person, I'm just introducing you, there's a person, Yoko, he's coming from Japan, but he's staying in Lyon. He's a Japanese and he's a doctor, 40 years old. Now how is he going to introduce himself? Let's see. Try this. Okay, he says, Je m'appelle Yoko. Je viens de Japon. Then, j'habite à Lyon. Good. Then it is, je suis japonais. Correct. Then, je suis médecin. J'ai 40 ans. Très bien. Let's practice with a girl who is coming from India, staying in Paris. She's an Indian student, 22 years old. So, she says, Je m'appelle Mira. Je viens d'Inde. J'habite à Paris. Je suis indienne. Je suis étudiante. J'ai 22 ans. So, we have feminine and masculine forms for both nationalities as well as professions. Another things which I would like to discuss here is the verbs which we use. Now for telling your name, we use the verb s'appeler, which means to call oneself. Appeler means to call someone else, but s'appeler means to call oneself. So when we say je m'appelle, it means I call myself. Then venir verb we use to say, venir verb it means to come. We use this when we say je viens de, I'm coming from. Habiter, that's a verb which means to stay and at. So it is j'habite à. Then the verb être, we use it like je suis, I am. We use it both for nationality and the profession. Lastly, we use the verb avoir to tell your age. Another thing is when we talk about professions in French, we don't use the article. In English, we say, I am a doctor. But in French, we say, I am doctor. So it is always, je suis médecin, je suis professeur, je suis étudiant, je suis dentiste, and so on. So with these words of introductions, you can easily introduce yourself and be known in your circle. In the next lesson, we are going to learn how to ask questions regarding introductions to others. So you'll be asking questions like what is your name, where do you stay, what is your nationality, and so on. So till then, au revoir. Please like and subscribe.